Good morning and welcome to our daily devotion. So this morning, before we get started with our devotion, I just want to take a moment to say how deeply saddened I am by the passing of Billy Graham. Dr. Graham was a wonderful, wonderful minister who touched the lives of so many people, and he was somebody that I greatly admired. He passed away in his home in Hendersonville, North Carolina, very early in the morning yesterday. But he lived a long life, and I know that the Lord was waiting for him when he got to heaven to say, "Well done, thy good and faithful servant," because that's what he was, a good and faithful servant. And he was 99 years old, so he lived such a wonderful life for the Lord. So I'm just taking a moment to say, please, keep his family in your prayers and remember them as they go through this grieving process. None of his family was able to say goodbye to him because I think he was by himself. So please keep them in your prayers. So today our devotion is about coming closer to the Lord and resting and trusting. So he says, "Come close to me and rest in my presence. I am all around you, closer than the very air you breathe. Trust me with each breath you take. Your need for me is as constant as your need for oxygen. So don't neglect the discipline or practice in my presence. Because your mind is easily distracted, you must keep coming back to me again and again. Do not be discouraged by your tendency to wander off in tangents from your true center in me. Simply keep making the needed adjustments to return to me. Make these little corrections joyfully, trusting in my unfailing love. Use my name, Jesus, to reconnect with me. Whisper it, sing it, shout it. Remember what it means. The Lord saves. Embellish my name with words of love and trust. Let your heart overflow with gratitude as you ponder all of who I am to you, all I've done for you. These practices draw you close to me and help you rest in my presence." And we need Jesus as much as we need to breathe oxygen. And our presence, close to him, being in the presence of the Lord is awe-inspiring. We have to trust him and just know that he is there for us. But we need to communicate on a daily basis, sometimes hourly basis. Sometimes I have minute by minute basis. So we can rest in peace knowing that he is there for us. So today our the devotion comes from Psalm 62, 5-6. "Find rest, O my soul, in God alone. My hope comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken." And then Psalms 52, 8. "I am like an olive tree flourishing in the house of God. I trust in God's unfailing love forever and ever." And then from Matthew 1:21. "She will bring forth a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins." All right, my friends, thank you so much for our being so devoted to our daily devotions. And if this is your first time checking us out, thank you for coming. We have a daily devotion every single morning. I've missed very few. I tried not to miss any. But it's just a time for us to get together and honor the Lord by reading his word and giving us motivation and a boost and sometimes encouragement and strength for the day. So thank you so much for joining. God bless you all, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.